Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix blue screen error while playing the game on your Windows computer. Now once you launch the game, go to options and then go to graphics. Now over here, if graphics is set to ultra, you can set it to high. You can even set it to medium. So I will select medium in my case. Now if the ray tracing is on, you can turn this off. So turning off ray tracing has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Also, in additional options, if you have selected NVIDIA, then select quality. Now over here, if the VSync is on, you can turn this off. Turn off NVIDIA reflex low latency. Now if the frame generation is on, you can turn off frame generation and then check. Now in my case, I will not select this. So if that does not work, you can even turn this off. And for frame rate, I will set it to 60. Now set the graphics quality to medium. If the motion blur is on, you can turn this off and then you can check the performance. You can even go to options once again and then go to display. Now if this is set to full screen, you can try borderless window mode, or you can even switch to window mode. And then if the resolution is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower it down more and then check the performance. Now the first step is to update your Windows. So open Windows settings and then go to update and security or Windows update and then click on check for update. Now once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I am showing for NVIDIA. On NVIDIA website, select your graphic card. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. Now click on Start Search. Scroll down. Over here you can see GeForce Game Ready driver. This is the latest one right now. So click on Get Download. Click on Download now. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file and then you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue and then put a check on the box which says Custom and then click on Next and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation and then click on Next. Now let the installation complete. Now after the installation, your driver should be up to date. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse over here and then go to the game installation folder. If the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program file 686. Now open the Steam folder. Now open the Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder and then open the game folder. Select the Gameexe file and then click on add. Once it is added, now click on options, select high performance and then click on save. Again click on browse and then you can select all the exe file, not this one, and then open M1 binaries Win64 and then select this exe file and then click on add. Once the game is added, click on options, select high performance, now click on save. Now launch the game and then check. Next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. So you can make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. Make a right click on the Gameexe file, select properties and then go to this tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Hit apply, click on OK and then make a double click, launch the game from here. If that does not work, again go to this tab and then put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, then you can even try Windows 7, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, then put a check on the box which says disable full screen optimization and then hit apply, click on OK and then make a double click, launch the game. Still not working, then open this M1 folder, binaries Win64, make a right click on the Gameexe file, select properties and do the same thing. So put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply click on OK, make a double click, launch the game. If that does not work, put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, and then make a double click, launch the game. If that does not work, select Windows 7, hit apply, click on OK, and then launch the game. If that does not work, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game. Still not working. So when you put a check on all these boxes, so when you put a check, if it's not working, you can uncheck these boxes. Hit apply, click on OK, and then go back and do the same thing with the first exe file. Make a right click, select properties, and then you can uncheck all these boxes. And then hit apply, click on OK, launch. Now follow the next step. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now to verify the game files, make a right click on the Gameexe files, select properties, and then go to install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. Now click on verify, and once click on yes to allow, and once the verification is 100% complete, now you can launch the game and then check. So make sure this is complete and then you can launch the game. Still not working. Next step is to uninstall and reinstall Easy AntiCheat. Now for this, you can make a right click on the game and then select manage, then click on browse local files, and then open Easy AntiCheat folder, and over here you can see Easy AntiCheat uninstall option. So you can make a right click, then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow. In my case, the file is validating. Once this is 100% complete, only then you can follow the next step. So if you're receiving this error when you try to run as administrator, if you're receiving this error that is Windows cannot file, you don't have to run this as an administrator. Just make a double click on Easy AntiCheat uninstall, make a double click and click on yes to allow. And once that is done, now again go to Easy AntiCheat install option, make a double click, click on yes to allow, and now you can launch the game and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to, now if you're using Windows security, then allow the Gameexe file to Windows security. If you're using any third-party antivirus, like if you're using Comodo, Avast, AVG, McAfee, Norton, Bitdefender, so if you're using any third-party antivirus program, make sure that you allow the Gameexe file to your antivirus program. So now if you're using Windows security, then you can open Windows settings and then go to privacy and security. If you have Windows 11, if you have Windows 10, you will have an option update in security, then click on Windows security and then click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the end you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on manage ransomware protection and then click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow and then click on add an allowed app, browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So open the game folder, open C drive program files x86. Now open the Steam folder, open the Steam apps folder, open the common folder, open the game folder, select this exe file, click on open, again click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, select this exe file, click on open, again click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, open M1 folder, binaries, Win64, select this exe file, click on open. Once this is added, now type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, system and security, Windows Defender firewall. Now click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender firewall. Click on change settings on the top, click on allow another app, click on browse, and then again go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder. And then select all the exe file. Click on add. In my case, this is already added. Once added, click on allow another app, click on browse, select this exe file, click on open, click on add. Again, click on allow another app, browse, and then open M1 binaries Win64. Select this exe file, click on open, and then click on add. In my case, the game is already added. So once the game is added, click on OK on the bottom, and then you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch option. So make a right click on the game, select properties. In the launch option, you can type in dash DX11 and then you can close this, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, this time you can type in dash dx12, and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. In that case, you can remove this and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner, ReverTuner, or any kind of overclocking application running, close it. Restart Steam after closing overclocking application and then launch the game. If you have any kind of RGB lighting software, so if you have any kind of third-party software running, you can close it. So also if you have these devices connected, you can disconnect these devices. If you have any USB adapter connected which you're not using, disconnect it. If you have any extra controller connected, disconnect it. Try launching the game on single monitor. Disable Steam overlay. Now for this, make a right click on the game, select properties, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game, and then launch the game. Also, if you have any other overlay application running, like if you have Discord running, you can close it. If you have GeForce Experience running, close it. So close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also, if you have any kind of third-party application or software running, you can close it. Close all the third-party application including your browser and then check. If you're undervolted computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. To perform clean boot, you can type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. Make sure you put a check on hide all Microsoft services first and then click on disable all. Click on apply, click on OK. You will see a restart option. Restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Scroll down here, you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Scroll down more and then here you can see x86 and x64. You have to download both x86 and x64. So download x86 and x64 and then run this exe file. Now click on yes to allow. Click on repair. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see install option, click on install. Click on yes to allow and then download this x64 file as well. Now once the download is complete, run this exe file as well. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see install option, click on install and let the installation complete. Once both are installed, you will see a restart option. So make sure that you restart your computer after this, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM
total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case, initial size is 24576, and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case, that is 16 gigabyte. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to, now you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. But if you are able to launch the game, you can switch to window mode and lower down graphics settings and then check the performance. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game. After you uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder and then delete the game folder, and then restart your computer and then reinstall the game to C drive. So if you have installed the game to external drive like D drive or E drive, you can try to reinstall the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed in C drive, in that case you can try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.